Mojuba fefeiku, Mojuba fefeiku, Mojuba fefeiku, Mojuba fefeiku. Ikuo, yenti losin joba egungun.
With Milwaukee Public Theater as a director a couple of years ago, and then the FAQS show was something that Barbara wanted to update and wanted to see continued, and there was some funding that was available for it. So that was one of the projects that kind of fell up under my umbrella. Again, I'm Miss Aziza. And your name? It's a message that needs to be getting out. When you look at the statistics right here in Milwaukee, we are going quickly up the scale as far as how many of our youth are contracting not only STDs, but HIV and then full-blown AIDS. The statistics that are going up are between the ages of 18 and 25, but those ages also get younger and younger each day.
A drip? Yeah. And then swallowed. And dripping. And burning.
They also are going up when it comes to African American females and Hispanic females, because those are people who are looked upon as sex objects.
You should be tested for a sexually transmitted disease.
What? Where?
Doesn't your mom have a doctor?
No, we don't have it, and I'm not going to tell my mom.
Well, you need to call 211 or go to the city health department or a free clinic or Planned Parenthood. It's free of charge and always confidential. And remember, saying no means that you really do care. Abstinence is the only sure way to protect yourself.
Who would you think you would have the biggest impact on, the middle schools or the high schools?
Middle schools.
Middle schools, because they starting off. And you know, I realized that they try to get older faster. So, you know, they doing a lot of stuff that I didn't do when I was in middle school.
The audiences range from middle school, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, all the way up to high school. And when it comes to some of the community centers, some of them even go beyond that.
I think the program is very nice. You know, it gives us a lot of knowledge on HIV and how being tested is very important to find out if you have it.
I think, though, it really hits home or needs to be seen more so on a middle school range, because those kids are still so much more impressionable.
And I performed one of the skits that was done in the rap, and I think that it was fun getting to being able to do that. It was a great experience, and it took a lot of work, and we worked hard on it, and we actually had to look up all the stuff about STDs and HIV on our own, and we put it together, and I think it was very good.
Well, we've performed it already, probably about 10 different sites, I believe now, at different community centers, boys and girls clubs, at schools.
The show in its originality is a mixture of hip-hop and theater. We have some scenes that are done in rap form, but they're still theater scenes.
And that's the facts. FAQS Troupe. Don't hate on me, cause I'm STD free. When you get my age, you can be just like me. If not, you can catch HIV, or worse yet, you can get an STD. I'm talking to all you adolescents, so always abstain or use protection, cause it can protect you from an infection. I'm trying to lead y'all in the right direction. FAQS is what we call our truth, and we come to do this just for you. Keep this information that was given to you. I didn't say my piece, and now I'm through.
Most times when the music starts in this production, most kids are starting to like do these dances and things like that.
15, so fellas in the hood used to call her misdemeanor. They said that she couldn't have a disease cause she's only 15, so fresh and so clean.
It captures their attention all the way from the top of the show. And if nothing else grabs them, that music is going to do it and causes them to at least stay there for a moment to find out exactly what's coming next.
Christina was looking for affection, but she messed around and received an infection. Boys and girls, believe my story is true, because you might have a little of Christina in you.
And that's the facts. FAQS Troupe. And that's the facts. FAQS Troupe. And that's the facts.
They can't help but listen to the words because they're not the words that they usually hear doing some of these rap songs. So they want to know what you're saying.
I learned to use a condom.
You might laugh, but they are very serious issues because you could become a statistic.
Out of the whole state, Milwaukee has 80% of recorded cases of STD and HIV.
Okay. For Hispanic, it's 16 to 1. That means you are 16 times more likely to get HIV. 36 times more for African American women.
And it's nothing that's going to go away. The people that are in this FAQS Troupe, I think that they really enjoy doing the show because they're giving a message to somebody that's younger than them. They can relate to a lot of the things that's in the piece, knowing people who may have gone through STDs and or have AIDS because they're of an older age, so that they can share some of those real stories with some of those younger people.
I'll just go with you.
The feedback has been anywhere from laughter with some kids really not understanding the topic, and to fear that has now been set in some of these kids' mind, and at least the thought of this could possibly happen to me. It's giving them a little bit more information because those schools and community centers now are seeking out even more information, even on their own, to make sure that kids are aware that this could be something that they may have to deal with sometime in their life. If not through themselves, through somebody else that they know.
Sometimes we do things without thinking about our actions. And with every action comes a consequence, whether it's good or bad. Well, in this story, there's going to be a lot of consequences.
HIV and AIDS are claiming the lives of children and teens all around the world. Here are some thoughts and stories of those affected with this reality.
Written by Ray Ray. Written with a pen, sealed with the kiss. If you are my friend, please answer this. Are we friends or are we not? You told me once, but I forgot. So tell me now and tell me the truth, so that I can say that I'm here for you. Of all the friends that I ever met, you'll be the one that I won't forget. So if I die before you do, I'll go to heaven and wait for you.
Written by John, age 12. My name's John. I'm 12 years old, and I have AIDS. My baby sister, she's only 3 years old, and she has AIDS. I don't know if anybody else in my family has it. I don't know if my dad had it, because I don't live with him. My mom had it, though. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, you know, like in school, because they'll contact the president or somebody, and they'll contact somebody else, and they'll send me away to a different school and to a different family, because I can't even go back to my real family. But not because of AIDS. See, first when I was born, I don't know why, but they said my mom threw me in a trash can. And the police, they heard me crying, and they came and got me, and they took me to my auntie's house. But she started to get really sick too, so she had to call somebody, because she couldn't take care of us anymore, my brothers and sisters and I, because she had AIDS too. So they sent us away to different foster homes. And when I got to the foster home, I didn't want to be there. I don't know. Maybe I can go back to my real family if I don't get adopted.